Food and beverage constitute about 50% of the country's micro, small, and medium enterprises, and to support them, the government has been holding trade events to connect them with fellow sellers and consumers. One of these efforts is the National Food Fair. For this year's edition, the Food Fair is embracing the hybrid setup with a physical fair happening at a mall in Mandaluyong and a simultaneous one in an online platform. And joining us now to tell us more is Emerson Labang. He's the Supervising Trade Industry Development Specialist at DTI. Hi, Emerson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Exciting stuff, Emerson. Last year's National Food Fair generated around 65 million pesos for the exhibitors. What can we expect for this year as you gear up towards a hybrid sort of setup? Very interesting.
Well, we're trying to embrace technology and the physical show. Well, most of our MSMEs are still making adjustments from the physical events and then transitioning into an online environment.
Right.
So we are featuring 250 MSMEs, actually more than 250 MSMEs at the physical show. So they'll be bringing a lot of food products and beverages from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And then, well, you mentioned we have the online platform. So all of our visitors and our buyers who may not be able to visit us at a physical show, they can still buy the best of the Philippine food products online.
That's great. I mean, there's nothing quite like seeing, smelling, tasting, and actually seeing physically being in the same place as the exhibit. But really, opening it via an online platform really does sort of make it available to a much wider sort of audience. I think we've learned that during the height of the pandemic, there is a little bit to be gained by an online presence as well, isn't there?
Well, actually, that's a lot of pressure for our MSMEs because first, during the pandemic, they're not able to supply their products physically, so they need to market their products in a different way. So they need to learn a lot of new things using the technology, and we hope that our MSMEs right now can practice all those learnings on using an online platform.
Sure, it's certainly a new avenue and a new way to distribute. Now, in terms of food, what product categories will be covered by the participating MSMEs?
Well, definitely we are supporting the agriculture sector. So we have the fresh produce, food products, and then we also have the processed food products. We also have drinks and beverages. And we're featuring a special sector this year. So we are featuring the coconut industry. So we have a Philippine Coconut Industry Pavilion, and a wide range of coconut products will be featured.
Well, a wide range is being modest. It covers so many different products, diba?
Yes, and well, that's one thing. We want to make sure that our consumers, Filipino consumers, are aware of these are the rich selection of the food products that they can enjoy, locally made by our MSMEs.
Right. Okay, are we going to be looking forward to some other activities? Are you going to have things like tastings, cooking demos, and that sort of thing?
Definitely. Because we want to feature a lot of chefs to be featured. We also featuring a lot of government partners, so they will showcase different innovations on processing food products and enhancing our MSMEs' efficiency on manufacturing their food, and definitely our visitors would enjoy a lot of activities on site.
All right, very, very exciting. We're seeing some videos on screen. The details are up there. Do not miss this opportunity, July 12 to 16. Once again, Emerson, thank you for joining us here on New Day.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, sir.